In today's video, we are going to talk about social behavior, which is attitude. Can be a good attitude, a bad attitude, and it's from a quote. So my name is William, and I help people to find meaning in their life if they are lost, and I'm here to help with simple wisdom. Okay, so today we're gonna work on the quote, and the quote da-da-da, is: "Don't confuse my personality with my attitude. My personality is who I am, and my attitude depends on who you are." Frank Ocean. I repeat, don't confuse my personality with my attitude. My personality is who I am, and my attitude depends on who you are. Frank Ocean. So this is a nice quote, right? But have you ever think about that quote? Have you ever heard that quote, first of all? But if you did before, did you think about that? And I read it, I say, oh, I have to think about that. And that's kind of true. It's make me realize a few things about my attitude. So my personality can be weird to some people, can be good to some people, but well, it doesn't matter because I am who I am. We cannot change, but our attitude can change, right? As I say, sometimes you try to please some people and then you change your attitude. So can you guarantee that your CV, your resume is as good as you in real life? I mean, it's a joke, but I'm working as well. I have a resume on my resume as the best person for the company to hire me. But I have a life. I have like hobbies. I have things that I love to do in life. I'm not perfect, far from it, like you are. So we live in a society that we have to pretend, and then this attitude change. At least that's how I can read that quotes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got it all wrong. Even if I do, it doesn't matter because at least I try something positive with those video, and I try something positive in myself to change for better. But that's true. When I read that quote, I say, oh yeah, my attitude change depends on who you are, and I have to pretend with some people. And like it can be family member, it can be like colleagues, people that I just met. No, you have to pretend, and you can have like a weak or strong personality. It doesn't matter. At some point in your life, you have to change your attitude, right? Things have to change, and we live in a social pressure, money, uh, distraction life, slash all the problem that come with it. But yeah, it is difficult, right? So what do you think about your attitude? Do you think you have a good attitude, a bad attitude toward people, toward life, toward yourself? This is an important thing to state, right? So how do you act with yourself? What's about your personality? So this is like a few questions that I want you to ask yourself to just to help you to grow. And this is simple wisdom. With that simple wisdom, it can help you to become the person you want to be. Because sometimes we have to play a role with people around you. So I just turned 40. It's not relevant, but what is relevant is what I'm going to say. It's like before I turned 40, I used to please people. I don't want to hurt feelings. I didn't want to look at as a bad person, these kind of things. But now, I mean, if it's for the home good of that person, if I have something to say, I will say it. But I will say it like in a good way, like not in a negative way to put people down, but to help them to realize it's always hard. You cannot say a bad word to someone because this is just like a hate. It's being mean. It doesn't help society. It doesn't help anything. But yeah, my attitude changed a lot the last few years because I realized there is some people in my life, poison, toxic people. I don't want to waste my time with them. But there's some people that I still need in my life. So I changed my attitude toward them. I'm not afraid to tell them that I love them, not afraid to tell them when they messed up. And you see, when you order the people around you, your family, you start to make some sense and change. But they probably don't gonna change. But if you change, they're gonna see it, and you have a chance to lose them. For me, when I start my like a self-development journey, let's say, let's call it like this, because I love wisdom. I love to study like philosophy, Buddhism, all these kind of things, like self-development, sophrology. Um, I, I'm passionate about that. So that's what I do. So I can have like a certain understanding, but all most of my friends that I grew up with, they took a different way. So we don't see the world the same way, actually. Yeah, they stay, I don't want to say bad word, I would say like kind of basic. But I think they are very happy. This is not the problem. But by changing a lot your attitude, you will lose some friends, you will lose some people in your life. But if it's what you want, if it's what you really want, if it's the thing that really, really matter. So if you change your attitude, kind of your personality gonna change as well. You are who you are. That's not the problem. But it's like the whole package. Imagine like your hobbies right now. You're overweight, hobbies, really obese. And like in a year from now, you lose all the weight. You got a good body. Do you think, can you assure me that your personality and your attitude toward life not gonna change? You cannot tell me no, because I used to weight 110 kilos. I lost 40 kilos, 90 pounds. So I can tell you, the person I was when I was obese and the person I am now is two different person. Because now the things I could not do before, because I could not deal with my emotion, as you can see. I had a lot of trouble with emotion. I was an emotional eater. When I feel sad, when I feel no matter what, I was eating, overeating. And I hurt myself so much. I hurt myself so much. I don't think you have idea, but I mean, you may be in the same position of me. But when I start to deal with wisdom, I understand how life is all about, everything, everything changed. Now I lost weight for good, but without losing weight, it was a byproduct. It was just, yeah, change my attitude, change my personality. Of course, before I wasn't confident. I was an obese man, never had a girlfriend. Everybody look at me, call me with bad word, fat people, well, big pig, like these kind of things. Very hurtful, very hurtful. And I had to change. And of course, the first time I went on diet, it worked because I was young and I started to exercise, eat better. But after that, in my 30s, I will start drinking, eating, bad habits. And now, when I started to lose weight, it wasn't the same. I wasn't in my 20s anymore, right? But I realized wisdom really, really helped me. So I changed my attitude toward life, toward people, toward food. Big one. That was that. It was a question of attitude. So before, if I see, like, if we talk about attitude, the attitude when I was obese, the attitude that I have for food and the attitude I have now, you see, now I find balance. Before I was so extreme. Like when I was obese, I was extreme. I was overeating, eating too much, crazy, hurting my belly every single day, 3 times a day, huge meal. Then I lost my weight. So this is the baseline. I was doing extreme, eating way too much, and then I stopped eating. I was consistently hungry. I was not happy. I was cold. I lost so much weight too quickly. And then like I started to have like a mental problem because there is no balance. And why? Because of attitude towards life. I wasn't wise at all. That's what I'm trying to teach on this channel. Simple wisdom will save your life, will make you gain time. It will help you in every field in your life, and you will be happier. Definitely. So if something that I say like click with you, don't hesitate to take the door, investigate, just think about it. You cannot say, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're wrong. It's not working. You need to take action. This is something you have to do. You have to put space between your thoughts and your life. You need to have like a you time, or you work on yourself. And I don't tell you to go in a self-development journey. That's something I wanted to do. This is something that I'm passionate of. But I do believe like wisdom will help you, definitely. It will improve your life. You have no idea. So you have to do it. So now the big question is like, what, like, do you think your personality is okay? Do you think your attitude is okay for life? So just think about that. And next time you have to, I'm sure what I'm going to say is very important. Like you're talking to someone that you may don't like, this person says something you're not agree, but you agree. So next time, what you gonna do about that? Sometimes we have to. We don't want to hurt people. We create things like white lie. So, oh, we lie because we don't want to hurt people's feeling. I don't know. My question to you, is it a good thing, what lies? What do you think? I thought about that. Yeah. I was thinking, no, I want to be honest. I want to be honest. But sometimes you better. Well, what is it better? To hurt someone or to lie? A little lie or hurt someone? So you're the judge here. I'm not gonna give my opinion on that. But if you want to go further in your journey, if you're a bit lost in life, you want to find meaning, topic in the description. I'll be happy to help you with that. But now you know what you have to do. Like next time you talk to someone and you not agree and you say the opposite from your mind, just try to pause and ask yourself, okay, what should I do now? And please answer that question. Is it better to little white lie or to hurt someone? Which one is better? You have to find the solution by yourself. And I wish you to have a fantastic day. Bye bye.